Hey guys, it's Ollie here from Ollie and Alex Productions. I am doing another quick video on something that I just found out today really, is the new Apple iPad 3. It's a third generation iPad, so let's go check it out now. So let's go to Apple. Then immediately come up with this beautiful picture of the revolutionary iPad. We won't watch the iPad video, but we can at the end. So go to iPad and find out some more about the specs. So, tech specs. Let's have a look at that. So, it's 7.31 inches in width and 9.5 inches in length. So that's one thing. You've got your standard FaceTime camera, only this time it's actually full HD 1080p. And now it has Retina display. So it's basically a better display. If you don't know what Retina is, the Retina is something that you see with all the light passes through your eyes and it hits your retina and it transfers that with your brain to make the picture. So that is obviously not a Retina, but it's called a Retina for no apparent reason. So there are two models, Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi plus 4G. I actually don't know what 4G is currently, so size and weight, 9.5 inches, 2.1 width. Go depth, 0.37 inches. That is very, very thin. That's less than a centimetre thick. That's actually no, it's always been like that. So obviously you've got your standard 16 gigabytes, 32 gigabytes, 64 gigabytes for both of the models, as you would expect. So you've got the Retina display, 9.7 inch, diagonally LED backlit, glossy widescreen multi-touch display with IPS technology, not a clue what that does. So pixel resolution, 2048 by 1000, oh my god, that's incredible. So 264 pixels per inch, that is the highest resolution on a tablet. That is confirmed. So the chip they use is the Apple A5X custom designed high performance low power system on a chip. So basically it's the Apple A5X chip. So we don't want to know about the wireless, don't want to know about the carriers. So the cameras, like I was saying, it's a HD 1080p, 30 frames per second with audio. It's got video stabilization, tap to focus, autofocus, 5 megapixel camera. It's face detection on still images, so nothing new there. FaceTime camera with VGA quality, photos and video up to 30 frames per second. Photo and video geotagging. If anyone doesn't know what geotagging is, it's basically like something cool that there's an app you can download called geotagging, I think, or geocaching, and I don't know what a geotag is, just shut up that. So the sensors, it has an accelerometer, a gyroscope. Hopefully we all know what a gyroscope is. Basically a gyroscope is, have you ever had one of those spinning tops? They're always level. When they're spinning at a certain speed, they will always be level. No matter how much you tilt the surface of this on, it will always be level to what it originally started at. That's just a fact. It will always be level. Always. They use gyroscopes in so many things, like naval warships. So they obviously use that for the tilting and the accelerometer and the ambient light sensor. Don't know what that is. So location, Wi-Fi, digital compass. And then the other one you get Wi-Fi, digital compass, assisted GPS, cellular. Audio playback, you get frequency response. Actually, I don't care about that, let's just ignore that. TV and video. Don't need to know about that. Don't need to know about that. Definitely don't need to know about that. Let's have a look at the box. So you ignore, actually, let's just go. Voice-over screen reader. This is the accessibility. Voice-over screen reader. Support for playback of closed caption content. Assistive touch interface with adapted accessories. Full screen zoom magnification or whatever. Large fonts. white or on black display, left right volume adjustment. Wow, nothing new there then. You need your Apple ID obviously for your iTunes and stuff. Internet access, you need to be able to sync with iTunes using the USB cable, so you can just plug that into your computer. You probably already know about this. So you've got documents for it, you've got the power adapter, the iPad, and the USB cable. That's the thing. Now let's have a look at these built-in apps, because some of these are actually new. Not many, but there are a few. Photo Booth. I'm not sure if this was in the iPad 2. Probably was. So that's something. This was in iOS 5. Reminders. Never used that before at all. So obviously all helpful information here, just for me. Messages. This is in iOS 5. If you haven't got it, it's basically like you can speak to people who are weird and have iPhones, which is cool. So that's basically all they've got so far. But let's find out when we're going to be expecting this. So let's pre-order it now. I'm not going to pre-order it. Let's just click on that. $399 US for the iPad 2. $500 US. That's about 400 British pounds. So, sorry if I don't know much about converting money. It'll be around about on sale for about £400, just like the iPad 2 is for about £350. So, nothing much new in the iPad 3. 2 images there. A few more images. Dun dun dun. What it's going to be like? It's going to be like the iPad 2. Just like the iPad 2. Just like the iPad 2. Just like the iPad 2, so nothing new really. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It probably was useless to you, but it's going to be a very cool thing when it comes out. You probably haven't enjoyed this video again, so subscribe to my channel for not enjoying these videos, and I will see you some other time.